Okay, so we're now going to find the median. The formula for the median is m sub d is equal to L sub md plus c times the quantity n over 2 minus f over fmd, where md refers to the median, LMD is the lower class boundary of the median class, c is the class size, n is the sum of the frequency, f sub md is the frequency of the median class, and our f less than cf, which is one step lower than the median class. So take note that in the formula, we need to identify the median class because we need to get the data of the median class. So it's very important for you to know where the median class is. Okay, so using our example, we have here the ages of 100 senior citizens of a certain barangay. Find the median. Moreover, highlight and label the median class, its frequency, the lower boundary, and the cumulative class frequency less than the median class. Okay, so we have the ages in interval, and we have the frequency, which totals to the number of senior citizens, which is 100. So before we can solve for the median, we need first to fill up the columns. So we need to find the class boundaries. So what is the class boundary? Okay, so the class boundary, we have already determined this in our previous lessons. So we need to get the average between this number 62 plus 63 and divided by 2. So our first upper class boundary would be 62.5. Okay, so we have here our 62.5, which is 0.5 points higher than 62. Then for our lower class boundary, we need to subtract this number by 0.5. So we have now, instead of 60, our lower class boundary is 59.5. Okay, so the next class boundaries would be just copy this upper boundary here. So the upper boundary becomes the lower boundary of the next class. So here we have 65. We need to add 0.5. So that would be 65.5. And then we copy that here. So we have 65.5. And for the upper class boundary, we'll just add 0.5 to 68. So we get 68.5. Likewise, here we have 68.5 to 71.5, 71.5 to 74.5, 74.5 to 77.5. We have 77.5 to 80.5. Then we have 80.5 to 83.5, 83.5 to 86.5, 86.5 to 89.5, and then last we have 89.5 to 92.5. Then after getting the class boundaries, we're now going to solve for the less than cumulative frequency. So are you going to get the less than cumulative frequency? So here we're going to start from the top. So we simply copy this frequency here, 12, to this row here. So the first less than cumulative frequency is 12. Then we add the next, the frequency of the next interval. So 12 plus 7 is equal to, okay, guess it right, you have 19. Then 19 plus the next frequency, 17, would be equal to 36. Then we have 36 plus 10 is 46. 46 plus 5 is 51. 51 times plus 25 is 76. 76 plus 8 is 84. And then plus 3, that would be 87. Plus 3 again, it would be 90. Plus 8, you have 98, and plus 2, so we get 100. Now, take note that the last number here should be the same as your total frequency. Now, having completed the table, we're now going to identify where is the median class. So, how are you going to find the median class? We divide our total number of frequency, which is n, divided by 2. So we have 100 divided by 2 is equal to 50. So our median is found in the 50th observation. Okay, so it's the 50th observation. Now going back to our table here, the 50th observation is found in this row here. Okay, so it's found in the row containing the number 51. Okay, so this is now our row which contains the median class. Now, next, after identifying the median class, we're now going to identify some of the values which are found in our formula. So if this is our median class, then the lower boundary of the median class would be this one, which is 71.5. Okay, 71.5 is the lower boundary of our median class. Now, the frequency of the median class here is 5. Okay, that is the frequency of the median class F. This is the lower boundary of the median class. Now, the less than cumulative frequency, one step lower than our median class, is this one. Okay, so this is one step lower. So this is our capital letter F. And then next, okay, so we will label this because it's asked in the problem. This is our median class. So after having all the data, we're now going to use our formula for finding the median. So the median is equal to, once again, the lower limit of the median class plus the class interval or the class size times n over 2 minus capital letter F, all divided by small letter f. So here we have the lower limit or the lower boundary of the median class is 71.5. Then our class size, C here, is simply the difference between the consecutive upper limits or two consecutive lower limits. So if you take this difference between these two, then we have the class size of 3. Okay, so you use that number here, 3. Then n would be equal to 100 divided by 2 minus our capital letter F, which is 46. So we have now 46, and we divide all of this by our F, which is equal to, okay, the frequency of the median class, which is 5. Okay. And then use your calculator to simplify the values here. Of course, you need to divide this first. So we have 71.5 plus 3 times, okay, 100 divided by 2 is 50 minus 46 divided by 5. So this will give us 71.5 plus 3 times 4 over 5, which is equal to 71.5 plus 2.4, giving us a median of 73.9. Okay, 73.9, or rounding that off, that will be equal to 74. So this is our median.